Hey, what's good, fam? Kyle Henderson of Bama Football on YouTube. Hit the thumbs up, like, subscribe. I appreciate you guys watching the YouTube channel and supporting the content right here on Bama Football on YouTube. Today, I am providing you with my game balls after 8 games played for Alabama. And my first game ball, 1,000,000% goes to the quarterback, Jalen Milroe. In 7 games played, he has an efficiency rating of 175 on the season, 99 completions, 153 attempts, 5 interceptions, 1,600 yards, 13 touchdowns. He's averaging 231 yards passing per game. The amount of criticism that he has endured, he's continued to handle it like a man. His energy level has been fantastic. His playmaking abilities have been fantastic. His deep ball has been 100% elite. It's been great to continue to track the progress of Jalen Milroe and the overall growth of this quarterback. I asked him about the pressure of being the quarterback, considering you have Tua and Jalen Hurts playing on Sunday Night Football. He said he handles pressure as a good thing. He wants to continue to improve, and he has that next play mentality. I think he continues to excel, and I think Alabama fans are going to continue to fall in love with the Alabama quarterback, Jalen Milroe. He's done an exceptional job. My second game ball, I'm only giving out 2 to the offense right now through 8 games. We'll do this again at the end of the season, goes to Jermaine Burton. Jermaine Burton was a player that a lot of people weren't happy about coming back to Alabama for this 2023 season, to be honest. A lot of people didn't like the fact that he was from Georgia. A lot of people didn't like the fact that they didn't feel he did produce last year. I don't feel he produced last year. He did in the Sugar Bowl, but other than that, it wasn't the performance that we were looking for. This year, wide receiver number 1. He's a rideout. Welcome, Jermaine Burton. You are an absolute rideout, 1,000,000% on the season. 23 receptions, 508 yards, 5 touchdowns. His longest is a 54 yards, 63 yards per game. He has played big. His average per catch is 22.1. He has that alpha dog mentality. A lot of people want to see that calm down, me included, but at the same time, he's playing at a high level. He's feeling himself. Can't take that away. The receiving room overall, they have been really performing really well. I mean, considering the fact that we were all kind of dogging on them in fall camp, that there was a lot of drops, this wide receiving team as a unit has done a really good job, but the game ball does go to Jermaine Burton. Let's go to the defensive side of the football. I'm going to be straight with you guys. I was thinking about, and I'm listing some players here that I'm going to talk about individually, but overall, I'm giving a game ball to the entire defense. The entire defense. I'm going to talk about some specific names, and if I don't mention the player, no disrespect to the players. I just think that the defense overall has been the backbone of the team, is the reason that this team has won 6 in a row, is 5-0 in SEC play, and has this team rolling. And really, the team is as good as this defense can be. And I've said it many times, if the offense ever catches up with the defense, this team is going to win a national title. Okay, so a couple players that I do want to mention on the defensive side of the ball. I'll start with Caleb Downs as a freshman. Comes in as a freshman, a lot of notoriety in the springtime. Coach Saban's hyping him up. Comes right now through 8 games, 63 total tackles, which leads the team, okay? He has 2 interceptions, 2 timely interceptions. He's just a freshman. To see him battling with Joe Milton against Tennessee, like, this guy is playing at such a high level. It's just really incredible. Deontay Lawson is another guy who's been performing really well. Missed a game because of an ankle injury. He has 2 sacks on the year, second in the team in tackles with 49. Jalen Key. Been a guy that transferred. I guess I'm going to talk about all these guys. I have to. How could I not? I mean, the defense is playing elite. Jalen Key, another guy who came in from UAB. People were like, oh, he can't play because he came from UAB. He's not used to the talent. 45 tackles on the season with 1 interception. Remember that hit that he had against Arkansas? The guy's been solid. I think he's been a great addition to that secondary. You take him out, I mean, this team has some guys that can, kind of sub in as well on the defense, but Jalen Key has been a great addition to this squad. Tresman Marshall, another transfer from Georgia, didn't play this last game, 40 tackles. He has 2.5 sacks this year. I think he's done a great job. I love the soundbite this year of him saying, I love Coach Saban. That's my guy. How about the play of Terran Arnold? People were questioning him. I said that one of the MVPs could be Terran Arnold at the beginning of the season. I saw him this fall camp. He was playing at a high level. Him and Kool-Aid have been fantastic. He has 40 tackles. He has an interception. He has 6 pass breakups. And I think Kool-Aid, who only has 20 tackles and 5 pass breakups, you don't want to challenge Kool-Aid. Those guys have been an elite tandem. I think they're one of the top corner tandems in the entire country. Justin Ebogbe. He's played in 8 games. He wasn't healthy last season, played in 4 games. There's Will Riker, who has played the most games at Alabama, and then second, it's Justin Ebogbe. He's played like a vet. 39 tackles on the season. He has 3 sacks. Jahad Campbell, my goodness, this guy, he's only played in 7 games, 39 tackles. He has 3 tackles for a loss. He has 1 interception. He has 1 scoop and score. The guy's been playing at a very high level, probably trending one of the best defensive players on this entire team, which says a lot considering we're about to talk about Dallas Turner. Dallas Turner, MVP probably of the whole team right now. 8 sacks on the season. 11 and a half tackles for loss, 34 overall tackles, 10 quarterback pressures. Dallas Turner, you're getting the game ball at the midseason point 100%. Continue that, because if he does continue, you're going to see another top 10 pick from Bama, and that'll be Dallas Turner. Malachi Moore, look at all these names I'm talking about from the defense, right? I mean, how could you disagree? Malachi Moore, playing at a high level, 34 tackles on the season, 3 pass breakups. The defense came through when he had to be out for a game, but with him in, the secondary is that much better. He's a great player at that star position. How about this player, Chris Broswell? I said during the show, he's made himself a lot of money by staying patient and getting his opportunities. 32 tackles on the season, 6.5 sacks, 9 tackles for a loss. And how about this next name? Tim Keenan, ultra high level. I saw him chasing down the quarterback for Ole Miss, Jackson Dart. Tim Keenan's a big man. He's like 320. He's been a big plug. Tim Smith has 21 tackles. We talked about Kool-Aid, Jaheim Otis. I thought he had a really good game against Tennessee. And then Q-Rob. Man, Q-Rob, I mean, in the opportunities that Q-Rob has, he's great. Super athletic dude. I think he's been playing at a very high level. Last but not least, Kendrick Law, 14 tackles, and I think when he's seen time, he's done a really good job getting those opportunities. Okay, I have 2 more game balls before I end this video, and do you know who they're going to go to? I bet you do. I'm trying to look on the stats so I can just run through this real quick. And when I talk about this particular player, he is the all-time leading scorer now in SEC history. He is the all-time leading scorer at the University of Alabama. He has been solid. He came through against Tennessee, and when Alabama needed even more momentum, he was able to knock down a 50-yard field goal. Ladies and gentlemen, a midseason game ball, 1,000,000% goes to Will Riker, and the crowd goes crazy. 15-15 on field goals. 1 for 1 from 20 to 29 yards, 6 of 6 on 30 to 39 yards, 40 to 49 yards, 6 of 6, and from 50 yards out, he is 2 of 2. His longest this season is a 51. He has been elite. This season, he has 70 total points. The next point leader is Jermaine Burton, who has 30. Okay, you ready for my next game ball? All right, my next game ball, 1,000,000% without a doubt, goes to Miss Terry. Miss Terry, I think, has been instrumental to this team throughout the entire history that Coach Saban's been here, but we continue to see her more and more as another backbone. You got the defense, and you got Miss Terry. And every single time that Miss Terry allows Coach Saban to get after that team, you see that team continue to trend upwards. When Miss Terry told Saban that you need to get after them against Mississippi State, we got mad Saban again. That was monumental. There's a great clip of her in, I think it was her daughter, Kristen Saban, who posted it, of her singing Dixieland Delight. That type of energy resonates to the fan. Plus, she's done such a great job giving back to this community of Tuscaloosa, Alabama. My name is Kyle Henderson of Bama Football on YouTube. Hit the thumbs up, like, subscribe. I want to get your game balls inside the comment box, so definitely drop those to you. We got Nick Saban on Wednesday during the SEC teleconference, and all this week you can catch me live on Bama Football on YouTube at 9 a.m. Central Time. Coming to you from beautiful Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Kyle Henderson of Bama Football on YouTube.